Today is a sunny day. I was chatting with my mom in the hotel lounge when she showed up a few minutes later.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, no, we just got here too. What? I was astonished when I saw her face. The person we were waiting for. Because the one who appeared was my ex-girlfriend, whom I dumped in high school.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, it's nice to meet you. It's really nice to meet you.
Why is Muga here?
Why is Motoka here? Is this some kind of surprise? My name is Jitani Muga. I'm 27 years old, an ordinary office worker, and single. My mother, who couldn't bear to see me single, arranged for me to go on a matchmaking today. But I had a sick feeling in my stomach when I found out that the person I was meeting was my ex-girlfriend. I felt awkward just by meeting her, since she was the one I had rejected. My ex-girlfriend, Motoka Shiotsuki, seemed to be in the same state of mind as I was, and her expression was much stiffer than when we first greeted each other. It was natural for me to feel awkward since I had not talked to her once since I dumped her.
I can't let my moms find out that he's my ex-boyfriend.
In front of their mothers, I can't let them find out about my ex-girlfriend. We have to keep this quiet. However, just as both parents were taking their leave out of consideration, we both changed our attitude at about the same time.
Why are you the other party in this matchmaking?
That's our line. Why you?
I was really looking forward to today's matchmaking session, but I feel like I've been ruined.
I didn't even want to be here, but my mom forced me to go. I'm not here because I want to be here.
What are you talking about? Well, it's okay. What's done is done. It's 1.2 times better than having some weirdo show up.
I'm sure you don't think that's much better then.
Shut up! I'm just trying to reassure my mother. She's worried about me not having a boyfriend. So, Muga, you're going to pretend to be my boyfriend from now on.
Huh? What kind of suggestion is that? Of course it's impossible!
Please, I don't want to disappoint my mother. It will just be for a little while.
Is this a serious request?
Very serious. Normally I wouldn't even joke about it.
Well, I'm not too keen on it, but if you're in so much trouble... From the look of Motoka, there was no doubt that it was a serious request. I decided to accept the favor, if it's only for a little while. We immediately decided to go out together on our next day off. According to Motoka, she wanted to increase her credibility by sending pictures of the two of us together. This is what is called pseudo-manipulation.
Just make it look like lovers only then. Otherwise, stay away from me. People around me might get the wrong idea.
Don't say hurtful words with a smile on your face, although I won't.
I'll take the lead. You just follow me.
Okay. I don't know what I should do, so I'm counting on you. With Motoka leading the way, we first headed to a nearby arcade.
First, we'll take a photo at a photo booth. Come on, smile more naturally.
I can't act natural when you hold me like that.
Oh look, say cheese. Ugh, gross. You look like an alien.
It's probably just a processed photo from the photo booth. Not my fault.
Ugh.
Hey, why are you comparing them?
No, I'm just saying it might not look too different from the real thing.
Who's the alien? Next, we take a bus to Kaihin Park, and she says she wants to take an elegant cycling photo on a tandem bicycle.
Ugh, feels so good. The breeze is cool and perfect. Yes, peace.
Hey, stop taking selfies and pedal too!
But what are you talking about? This is a man's chance to shine. Come on, show me what a handsome boyfriend looks like.
Don't act like a girlfriend only at times like this.
Keep it up, you're the best.
She said she's tired of pedaling the bike, so next we went into a nearby cafe. Though it was mostly me who did the pedaling.
See? I have to take a good picture of this place too. Here you go. Open your mouth.
What? No, this is embarrassing.
Come on, hurry up. My arms are getting tired.
Oh,
Cheese! Delicious.
And you're the one who eats it?
Of course not. It's my parfait. Hey, did you really think you could get me to give you an earful? You're not my lover. I wouldn't do it.
You're playing with a man's pride.
Mom will be pleased with you.
Did you send the pictures already? Do you really think they'll believe us like this?
What? You can't read these replies from my mom.
I think she's just trying to be considerate. Besides, I still feel a little guilty about cheating on our parents.
What are you talking about? You promised to cooperate with me, so there's no stopping you now.
But cheating on your parents isn't pleasant for Motoka either.
I don't mind as long as they're happy. This is an act of filial piety.
You don't have to be filial to your parents with these lies. You can just make an effort and get a real boyfriend.
That's...
What is it?
I'm going home today. I'll call you later. You're going to have to keep me company.
Hey, Motoka! We haven't finished talking yet. Without hearing my words, Motoka quickly walked out of the store. She said she would call me later, so we may have another chance to talk, but to be honest, I feel indigestion. I paid for the entire bill at the store. A few days later on Friday, we met up after work and decided to resume our pseudo date. To be honest, I wasn't keen on the idea, but Motoka was stubborn and gave in. However, I'm not sure I could have fun on a sober date either. Hey, how about going somewhere for a drink at this time of night?
Drinks? Well...
What, you don't like to drink?
No, I mean... Well, okay. It's called eating out of the same pot, so let's do it.
After some hesitation, I headed to a nearby tavern with Motoka, who agreed, and we took pictures, acting like a couple as we had done the other day. After the photo shoot, she immediately returned to her usual cold Motoka self. So, I'm sure your parents would be happier if you found a real boyfriend.
If I had a real boyfriend, I wouldn't be eating dinner in this small room with you.
Oh, I wouldn't either. You know, for the record, I'm dating you. Why don't you start behaving a little more like a cooperative partner?
Okay. Thanks for the help. Excuse me, a beer please.
You know, you're drinking too much, aren't you? How many drinks is that?
If I didn't drink, I wouldn't be able to eat dinner with you. You complain a lot.
I'm not complaining. I'm doing it for you. But are you sure you can drink all of that at once?
I'm fine. It's delicious. I knew alcohol was good. You're kind of far away from me. Come over here more.
Oh, hey, are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean you're fine? Wow. Muga's getting closer and closer.
Motoka's getting closer and closer. You're definitely drunk.
I'm not drunk. Muga's complaining too much. Just like a father. Come on, smile more. I like it when you smile.
Stop it. Don't poke me in the face.
Oh, come on. You're so stingy. Your cheeks are so soft.
Hey, get away from me.
Oh God, don't move.
Ah.
Hey, Muga. Do you want to kiss me?
Huh?
Hey, do you want to kiss me?
Idiot. Stop it. Calm down.
Don't you want to kiss me?
Hey, don't cry. I thought you were a kisser, but you're a crybaby, aren't you?
Manga made me cry. Because you wouldn't kiss me.
Of course I can't. We're not even going out.
Then if we go out, you'll kiss me, right?
Huh?
The truth is
What? What truth? Motoka? Hey, continue your story. And she's sleeping. Damn, it's really selfish to do whatever you want and then go to sleep at the end. Hey, wake up. It's time to go home, Motoka. No matter how many times I tried to wake her up, she remained asleep. Since she showed no sign of waking up, I decided to leave the store after paying the bill, carrying her on my back. I headed to the station once, but Motoka didn't wake up there either. I couldn't let her go home alone, and there was no last train, so I reluctantly decided to go to my parents' house. Motoka, you become like this when you are drunk. Laughing, crying, sleeping. You are a busy person. But well, you can't keep doing this forever just because you don't want to disappoint your parents. Why is she lying and doing this with me when she could just find a normal partner? She's good looking and has a nice figure. I'm sure there are plenty of guys who would come close to her, even though she has a difficult personality. It's not surprising that there's at least one guy who is a good match for Motoka. It's strange that she still doesn't have a boyfriend. I dumped her a long time ago, so it's not cool for me to think like this. I wonder if maybe she wouldn't have hated me so much if I hadn't dumped her back then. If so, I did something stupid back then. I let go of her myself. If it were now, it would be such an afterthought. I arrived at my parents' house while I was thinking about it, explained the situation to my parents, and asked them to let me stay the night. Mom made a fuss about me bringing her over.
Well, things have been going well since then. I'm so happy for you.
I was fooled by Motoka's intentions. It was a pain in the ass to explain, so I just left it at that.
I prepared the futon for you.
Oh, thanks. Why are you putting two comforters together?
Oh, it's okay. I can't hear you in our room.
Now, listen to me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm gonna sleep in the other room.
Oh dear. Young people these days are so cautious, aren't they?
I let my mom take care of changing Motoka's clothes and quickly went to sleep in my own bedroom. The next morning, I went to check on Motoka and found her more depressed than I had imagined.
I did it.
Motoka? Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I just want to disappear as it is. I want to become a shellfish.
You want to be reborn. Don't be so depressed. I've had my share of drinking mistakes.
I don't need that kind of encouragement. Your failure must be at the level of puking.
Girls your age shouldn't talk like that. Here, take your hangover pills.
Thanks. Where am I?
My parents' house. I asked my mom to let you stay here since you didn't wake up even for the last train. Don't worry. I asked my mom to change your clothes and stuff.
Oh, I see. I must have bothered your mother too.
It's okay. You didn't bother her or anything.
I've been rejected by a guy before because I screwed up when I drank alcohol.
What?
I've tried to refrain from drinking since then, but yesterday, I lost my shackles.
Why did you drink so much yesterday?
There's no particular reason.
I mean, you were drinking so fast yesterday.
You're worrying too much. There's really nothing.
What's that? You don't tell me anything important, do you?
I'm telling you, there's really nothing going on.
I care about you in my own way. That's why I'm helping you.
I'm telling you, there's really nothing going on.
You can hate me for dumping you and be cold to me, But you need to stop lying to your own parents. And this farce has got to stop.
Maybe a first to you, but I'm serious.
Motoka?
Enough! I don't know! You can just stop on your own!
Hey, what's with that attitude?
Come on, I'm getting dressed, so get out!
Hey, if you are uncomfortable, you might want to rest a little longer.
I said I'm going to change. I'll hit you if you see me.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm leaving. I was forced out of the room and waited for a while in front of the door. But after a few minutes, Motoka came out of her room and left the house without giving me a second glance. A few days later, I still hadn't heard from her. I even sent her a message once, but it was only marked as read and no reply. It's been 5 days since then, and I haven't heard from her. I said too much the other day, didn't I? I guess that's why I'm not popular. Out of guilt and concern, I went to her parents' house where Motoka lives, after work on Friday. It was her mother who answered the door, and it seemed that Motoka had not yet returned home from work. Well, actually, we weren't really dating. We were pretending to be lovers because Motoka wanted to please her mother. I cooperated with her, and I also did something that made me lie to you. I'm really sorry.
Oh my goodness. What are you talking about? I knew that already.
Huh?
I am her mother. I knew right away that you two weren't real lovers.
What? Then why didn't you tell me?
I just didn't say anything because I know she's doing it out of a desire to please me. But the truth is, I want her to be happy with someone she truly loves. You don't have to go out with her if you don't want to. But to me, I can't help but notice that Motoka seems to be having a lot of fun when she's with you. If you don't mind, I'd like you to continue to take care of Motoka.
I'm going to go find her. I was running as fast as I could. After hearing her mom's words, my heart was bitter and I felt sorry for myself and frustrated. Damn, what an idiot I am. I was the one who dated her in high school. I would know that Motoka seemed to be having fun with me. She's always been like that. She doesn't say anything important. She always hides her honest feelings from me. That's why I lost my confidence. But that's why I should realize it. I should have realized that Motoka was being honest with me, even with her complaints, without making herself into someone she's not. After an hour of frantic searching, I finally found Motoka in front of the main gate of the high school, my alma mater. Finally, I found you.
What? You were looking for me? You should have called me.
You've been ignoring my calls, thinking you wouldn't answer.
Well, you're right. I'm 100% sure that I will not be picking up a call from someone whom I don't want to talk to.
Which one are you? Well, okay. You know what?
I'm not confident about myself. People often say I have good looks and guys come to me, but because I lack self-confidence, I try too hard in front of men. I try to make things up and I get tired of it. Once, I had a drink with someone I just started dating, thinking I could show a little more of myself when I was drunk. The results were disastrous. You know how that turned out.
That's why you were so depressed that day.
Yes, that's what I meant. You remember this place, right?
That's where I, dumped you.
I don't hate you for dumping me. I'm not that irrational. I just think I'm at fault, and I've been thinking about it a lot, and I still don't have the answer. I don't know why I was rejected at that time. I lost confidence in myself. I thought I wasn't attractive as a woman. That's why I think I'll never get a boyfriend.
No, that's not it. I didn't dump you because you're not attractive. It's the other way around.
What?
I didn't have confidence in myself back then. I thought it was a miracle that I got together with Motoka. But I didn't have confidence in myself as a boyfriend. I felt like I wasn't the right guy for you. I couldn't stand the pressure, so I dumped you, thinking that you deserved someone else. I didn't know it was causing you pain. I'm so sorry.
Oh, was that so? You didn't dump me because you didn't like me, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
So, you mean I still have a chance?
What? What chance?
Don't play dumb. It means I still like you. I hid it from you because you dumped me, but the truth is, I was happy to see you again on our matchmaking session, and I had a great time on our date.
Oh, really? Oh, should I say thank you?
Now, get your shit together already. I can say anything to you. I've never met anyone I can reveal my true self to like this. You're easy to be with, fun to be with, and I like you.
Wait a minute, but I ran away from you because I wasn't confident. You don't deserve me as a boyfriend. I don't think I'm good enough for you.
Shut up! Then don't run away now, face me! I still have the same feelings I had for you in high school. I love you, Muga. So, please go out with me.
Motoka. I looked into her eyes and thought about how I would answer her. It was like I was still struggling with my own lack of confidence. But I didn't want to run away anymore facing Motoka, who had the courage to confess her feelings to me. Motoka, 2 months later, from noon on a sunny day, me and Motoka were enjoying a meal at a traditional Japanese restaurant with each other's parents.
I was so surprised when he came home carrying Motoka on his back. Oh no, thank you very much for your help on that occasion. It's okay, I heard that you also visited Shiozuki-san's house, so let's support each other.
Oh, Mom, stop talking about it. You're embarrassing Motoka too.
No. I was also taken care of, so thank you so much. Oh, you have a piece stuck on your mouth.
Oh, thanks. This is not just a dinner, but a pre-marriage meeting of the two families. We've been dating since then, and I proposed to her early on, and we're in the middle of planning the wedding. It's what you might call a speedy marriage, but it's a relief to know that both of our parents seem to be on the same page. That night, we decided to open a bottle of wine to celebrate our pre-wedding together.
I love you, Muga. I love you so much.
Hey, Motoka, are you drunk already?
Still tipsy. This is just my true feelings.
Motoka, who only drank non-alcohol at the lunchtime meeting, only drinks alcohol unreservedly when she's alone with me. According to her, she only wants to show herself this way to the person she truly cares about.
Do you like me, Muga?
Yes, I love you. I'll make you happy for the rest of my life.
I'll give you a kiss in return.
Hey, you're drunk after all, aren't you? Drinking time with Motoka is a happy time for me too. Normally, she's a stubborn and obstinate girl, but at times like this, I want her to be sweet to the fullest. My ex-girlfriend, whom I met at a matchmaking session, is about to become my wife. I vowed to never run away from her again and make happiness together.